Are there ways to make your Thanksgiving table settings extra special? Hi, I'm Cher Beal. I'm an interior designer, and I'd love to share some ways to make your table decor as thoughtful as the food you are sharing on this holiday. One idea is to set your table with a vintage tablecloth or quilt inherited from a relative. Although this vintage tablecloth is not made by my grandmother, its tiny, delicate stitches remind me of her. So this is the basis of our pretty setting today. To complement our table, we have used simple gray dishes and lots of tiny silver vases. I wanted this setting to feel elegant and to not overpower the delicacy of our applique tablecloth. And because I always like to have a little surprise on the table, I have given each guest a little book to note the things that they are most grateful for, because the studies show being grateful makes you happier. And of course, I have topped each plate with a tiny glitter Thanksgiving basket filled with chocolate, because I'm certain chocolate also makes you happier. Do you need an idea for an elegant yet casual Thanksgiving table setting? Here's what I've done to create this casual setting on my table. I drew inspiration from this lovely muted table runner from John Darien, and I paired it with scalloped wood chargers and gray everyday dishes. To make it interesting, we filled various size specimen jars with wildflowers and lots of tall glass candlesticks and gold pear candles, repeating our runner theme. We have embroidered feathered goodie bags and a butter dish and gravy bowl shaped like turkeys, of course. We also began the process of cross-stitching the initials of our guests on our loose weave napkins. This is personal and sentimental, which of course this holiday should be. Does your Thanksgiving table need to be formal and orange? In this casual banquet setting, we have paired these amazing botanical John Darien dishes with these lacy Vietre dishes and burlwood china charger, all placed upon a seagrass charger. We have used artichoke candles and various wood pattern candles to strengthen our natural scene. Our flowers add a major dose of color, and so do our vintage monogram napkins. It's the little things that signify the holiday. The squirrel place card holders and tiny goodie bags of treats reminding us to be thankful, if we aren't already, for this lovely place to dine with friends and family. Is there a way to make an outdoor table setting appear Thanksgiving-ish? If you're in a place like the South or Southern California, your holiday may still be a pool day. So here's a playful example of a setting in our cabana by the fire that is fun, casual, and a setting for six. For a topper, we used a simple plaid tablecloth, but it could even be a simple plaid sheet. And we topped it with our large Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria boat, filled with festive mini pumpkins. In keeping with the casual theme, I have used wicker chairs and woven sisal chargers, topped with ordinary dinnerware. I used bright orange napkins to spice things up and colorful flowers and water pitchers. Each plate is topped with a little gift adorned with a funny squirrel or acorn, just to make you smile. And of course, you have your own pilgrim boat filled with chocolate and a pilgrim hat to really get you in the mood. On our patio, we used an ordinary bright yellow tablecloth and topped it with a paper plaid table runner from Hester & Cook to add playfulness and pattern. Next, we used these funny wicker mushrooms, since mushrooms seem to be the rage this season, and we positioned them like little trees for our felt mice below. These are both silly, inexpensive items from World Market and a playful nod to our little dinner guests. Our dishes are ordinary, our flowers a mix of colorful mums and zinnias, and our embroidered dinner napkins a real find from Target. I think they are simply charming. Topping our table of whimsy, we have these little flowered crackers and little surprises inside. Isn't it fun to think outside the box? Thanksgiving doesn't have to be formal, especially if you have little guests to amuse. Do you need ideas for a simple classic Thanksgiving table setting? I started with a large check linen tablecloth to ground my simple setting. I used woven chargers beneath our country toit dinner pattern from Juliska and accented them with deep rust napkins for a pop of color. An abundance of large white candle pumpkins and 2 towers of daisies create a casual feel. Wrapped cookie sticks covered in Belgian chocolate are our place-setting surprise, perfect for after-dinner coffee and pie. We plan to play Thanksgiving trivia with the perfect prize of squirreled away extra long matches ready and waiting for our winner. And to make sure that all our guests have the most fun, they can choose hats or headdresses to represent the Pilgrims or the Indians at this California feast. Thanks for joining and happy Thanksgiving.